Bien, pues estamos aquí en Nepal y os voy a presentar a Scott, que es un amante de las aves rapaces, y estamos aquí con él, que nos va a regalar un poquito de su tiempo para hablarnos sobre su experiencia. Están llevando a cabo un proyecto hermoso sobre el rescate, la ayuda hacia aves rapaces, y aquí tenemos a nuestro amigo. Ahora os lo presento en español, luego él en inglés hablará para vosotros. Hello.
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 Thank
You
you.
can explain something about this area and your job with the animals for the people from Spain and
Sure.
habla hispana.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
So we run a small rescue project here,
Okay.
and we rescue birds, orphaned birds or injured birds or unwanted pets.
Okay.
And we try to get those birds back into the wild.
Okay. This is
Sometimes
nice.
it's not always possible.
Really?
Sometimes very difficult.
Yeah.
So when we have a young bird, then we have to take care and rear
Okay.
this young bird. And it's very difficult to release this bird back to the wild.
Okay.
So then we train these birds, like Bob here.
But here,
And we have,
this one.
yeah,
Okay.
he is an Egyptian vulture. He's 8 years old, and he came to us when he was only 4 weeks old.
Okay.
So I trained him to fly with the paragliders, and we call this project PARAHAWKING.
Oh, PARAHAWKING.
Yeah, PARAHAWKING. The project has been running now for 16 years, and Bob is 8 years old, and he flies with us every day. And we take passengers up on tandem paragliding flights, and the passenger has a glove like this,
Yeah.
and some food, and the passenger can call the bird in
This is-
during the flight.
Yeah.
It's a very special and unique experience. It allows people the opportunity to connect
Yeah.
with a vulture in its own natural environment and be able to interact with that bird as it's flying. And sometimes we're able to follow the bird, and he will guide us to where the thermals are. The thermals, the birds use to conserve energy, to save energy.
Yeah.
So we try and use this experience to really teach people about vultures in particular, the problems that vultures are facing in the wild, and how parahawking can help conserve the wild population of vultures.
Yeah, this is really nice. I think we are really excited to meet you, and and say thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
You know,
Yeah.
and maybe you can.
Yes. I will
do this.
introduce you to this bird here.
Yeah. Okay.
He is a young Egyptian vulture.
Oh.
He came to us last year, rescued, and we will not train him for parahawking.
Okay.
The plan is that we are going to release him back into the wild.
Oh. Okay.
So this is the first priority that we always think first. If we can release, then this is best. If we
Okay.
cannot release, then we train to fly with the paragliders.
Okay. Oh,
And
this is good.
the
Okay, this is
parahawking-
the second opportunity,
it's
no?
the, yes, it's the second one, and it's a very good life
Yeah.
for a captive bird, because they get to fly
Yeah.
up
like
there
this. Look. Yeah.
in the wild.
Yeah.
They can fly. They are free to fly for as much as they want, and they always come back. He likes to be inside after the flight.
Yeah.
But
Good.
I will go and
Go.
pick up. So he is a 1-year-old Egyptian vulture,
Yeah.
and you can tell the difference in plumage.
Yeah.
He's brown, and the adult birds are white. So next year he will turn white.
Okay.
He will. We are currently training him because he needs to build fitness
Okay. Fitness.
Yeah.
This is important for flying.
for flying,
Yeah.
because he's been in captivity for 1 year
Oh.
inside a small cage,
Okay.
and it's not been possible for him to
Yeah.
build fitness.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's if we just release like this,
Yeah.
it's not possible to survive.
You know the film that Harry Potter with
Yeah.
this beard, this different beard is the night beard. You know
Yes,
the
the
name?
owl, yes,
Ours is
yeah.
more the father buy for this for the son,
Yeah.
and 1 year in a little house, a small
Yes,
house,
yeah.
and we don't can buy. Sorry,
Yeah, not behind. Okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
So yeah, this is sometimes the problem, because it's very hard to understand. You think, oh, a bird has wings, it can fly, where they still have to
Yeah.
they have to build muscle, in order to survive in the wild. So this is what we're doing with him now, and we train him every day to fly to me, just on the ground, and over maybe 1 month he'll start to build up fitness.
Good.
And then we can release.
Oh, really good. This is nice. And I can ask to you for the relation with the people come here.
Yes.
And I see before one man with the son. I think it's the son.
Yeah.
Are really excited, you know. And I don't know the name in English. For the father, feel like very happy for your son go with the bird. And this relation is really nice, no? Because it's connection with the human and the nature.
Yes.
No?
Yeah. For me, it is very important because we have a responsibility to educate people about nature, especially at this time, because so many animals we're losing, becoming extinct or endangered, and vultures, they are on the top of the endangered list. They are very, very close to extinction.
Yeah.
And this is because of a drug. It's a drug that was given to cow in India, Nepal, Pakistan, across the Indian subcontinent. And this drug was given to cow to alleviate pain and suffering, to treat pain in old cows. When that cow dies, the vultures, the wild vultures, will feed from the cow, and then the drug that's inside the cow is poisonous to vultures. So if maybe 100 vultures feeding from one cow, this cow has some traces of the drug, diclofenac, then all 100 vultures will die.
Wow.
In 20 years, the population has gone down to about 0.1%
Really?
of the original population in some species. So that is around about a loss of about 40 million birds. Vultures are...
This number is really a big number, no?
Yes.
For the species in the nature.
Yeah, and vultures are very, very important in the nature because they eat all of the dead animals.
Yeah, and clean.
And clean.
Yeah.
So we call them nature's cleaners.
Right.
And if we take away the vulture, then we are left with lots of rotting animal carcasses. So vultures, for many, many thousands of years, have been nature's cleaners.
Yeah.
So now we have a problem because now we don't have hardly any vultures in the wild and millions of tons of dead animals.
No.
So this is why vultures are very important in our ecosystem, and not enough people care about the vulture. So we are trying to educate people about vulture conservation and using parahawking and using the experience to fly with them in the wild.
Good. This is really good.
And it's a very spiritual experience. People go away feeling very with new knowledge about vultures that they can pass on to their friends and family, and hopefully that we can spread the word.
And I think that for this son is difficult. I think that don't forget this experience, and maybe this boy more big, you know, and remember this and explain this for another people. This is really good. And the sons or the children's people, no, the young people,
the young people
have the feelings are really the same that the birds maybe live the present, you know, in the present. Maybe the people in the future with problems, no, or maybe in the past, and the children people live the present like the birds.
Yes, because we remember as children learning about different animals. It's okay.
Yeah.
Learning about different animals, and we only understand what we're told, and then we form opinions, and we grow up with that opinion of animals. Now, when we were growing up and we learnt about vultures, it was a very negative thing for vultures. We see vultures on the TV circling, maybe circling over a baby giraffe, and we feel for the giraffe, but we don't feel anything for the vulture. And now we have to change.
Yeah.
We have to change our mind, and we have to teach our kids that vultures, even animals that we don't often have an immediate connection with, we have to learn more about those animals, and we have to appreciate the role and the position they play in our ecosystem. And hopefully they can grow up with a different opinion, and they can pass that knowledge on to their friends and their children maybe in generations to come.
Oh, really nice. Thank you very much for your time. I think that maybe for the beard is
Yeah,
more
I'm
time now.
Him down, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that he's going to have a bath today.
Okay.
And yeah, can put him down.
Okay, thank you very much. Pues nada, aquí tenemos a un gran amante de los animales que hace de su pasión por el volar y por la naturaleza un hobby con el cual puede llevar adelante pues, sus sueños y al compartirlos con las demás personas, las otras personas pueden aprender sobre estos animales, pueden amar a estos animales y pueden ayudar a cambiar un poco la idea sobre el papel que estos bellos animales juegan en la naturaleza, ¿no? Y todos los animales tienen un papel muy importante y el nuestro es poder seguir aprendiendo sobre ellos, despertando la conciencia de nuestros hijos, de la gente también más mayor, que siempre estamos a tiempo y seguir bueno, intentando cuidar un poquito nuestro planeta. Y así que es una actividad que nos ha gustado mucho conocer aquí en Nepal con nuestro amigo Scott, ¿sí? From England,
Yes,
yeah? England.
Yes, from England.
Y nada, nice to meet you. Thank you very much for your time.
Oh, my pleasure.
Sorry for my English,
Oh,
I know.
no problem, it's better than my Spanish.
But I think this idea for the people from Spain and other countries, you know, this is good to know that in this place you do this, and maybe if coming to Nepal thinking, oh, I want to meet this person and have a good experience, no? You know, touristic, good, you know, the meaning, the turismo, responsible turismo, and the children can learn good things about the nature.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay.